Good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe. Class 7, today we are going to start our topics. Your chapter number 7, loops and graphics in Cubase. So today we are going to start our topics. First, nested loops. Second, text, mode and graphic, mode in Cubase and etc. So page number 103 to 109. Today we are going to complete all these topics. So student, let's start the topics. Class 7. See, today we are going to study about this help of example number 3. Okay, to a program to print a number in reverse order starting from the number entered by the user. So see and write a program same as it is. CLS I equal first. So input, enter any number related, and next while I show a 10, then n and minus 1 same as it is print n and I plus 1 when n and the program. So in this program to show a reverse order starting the number entered by the user. Okay. Now see a next activity. Write the program given in example first to third using the for next loop. Now write a program using the while when loop to display the first 10 multiples of 5. So students, same as it is, follow all this example and practice all this program. Now next your topics today, nested loops. So nested loop, students, sometimes we need to repeat a set of instruction, okay, given within a loop number of times. So in such cases we create another loop within that loop. So the loop that we create within an existing loop called a nested loop. Okay. Now student, a loop within a loop is called a nested loop. Then the program given below uses an outer loop to take names for the 3 user and uses a nested loop to print each name 2 times. Now see a CLS for x equal 1, 1, 2, 3. Then input, enter name. Okay, name, specify name to enter. Press the for y 1, 2, 2. Then print name and next y, next x, then the end the program. So see a output to show a name. Okay, enter any name to show a given output to show any particular name in this loop, nested loop. Okay, so nested loop is a set of instruction given within a loop. Okay, number of times. Now next, remember in the above example, outer for loop enables the user to enter his name. Now inner loop then prints the name that user entered 2 times. Now the program is repeated 2 or more times to give the output shown above. Now remember point, nested loops are used to handle complex situations where 2 or more variables related to each other are to be used in an operation. Okay. Now see next, let us now observe few more example. Okay. Now nested loop have been used to some specific tasks and understand how nested loops work. Okay. Now let's see example number 1. Student, a program to generate a triangle pattern, okay, of number using the nested loop. So write a program same as it is. CLS for k 1 to 5 for j equal 1 to k. Now print a and next j, print next k and then end. Okay. Now see output to show a generate triangle patterns. Okay. Now same as it is example number 2, program to generate patterns of number using the nested loop. Now CLS for a 1 to 5, next for b 1 to 5, then print b and next b, print next a, then show the and the program. Now it's pattern to show a nested loop pattern. Okay. Now next student, example 3, a program to generate a triangle pattern of star using the nested loop. Okay. Now CLS for k equal 1 to 5, then for j equal 1 to k. Okay. Now print star, the next j and print next k, then end the program. Now see and show the output. Okay, on the screen. Okay. Now activity time mode, the program were given in example 1, 2, 3 to print the following patterns. Okay. Now student, do it yourself to help of our other examples. Okay students. Now next topic is your. Now next topics class 7, text mode and graphics mode in Cubase. Okay. So till now, whenever we execute a Cubase, so the output was displayed on the output screen. So that was in the text mode. The text mode is the default mode of Cubase. Now unless we specify otherwise in a program, QBasic will use this mode to display the program output. So one major shortcoming of the text mode is that it cannot display graphics. So to display a graphical output, we must change to one of the 9 graphical output screens. So or graphics modes available in QBasic. So in the graphics mode, the output screen can display both the text and the graphics output. Now see a screen, QBasic output screen a text mode, and below side you can see a QBasic output screen graphics mode. Okay, so this is a comparison. Now next student, remember QBasic has a total of 10 screen modes, one of which screen 0 is the text mode and rest of the 9 are the graphics mode. Then these graphics screen modes are named as screen 1 and 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Okay. So now next, understanding pixel coordinates. In the QBasic graphics mode, the output screen is like a graph paper having horizontal and vertical lines. So comparing a pixel drawn very close to each other. Now the coordinates of a pixel are the number that tell you how far across and how far down that pixel lies on the screen. So next one, we can easily locate any particular pixel on the screen precisely if you know its coordinates. Okay. Now remember point, the coordinates of a pixel are given as xy. So where the coordinate x denotes a pixel position and across the screen. Along the x-axis and the coordinate y denote and pixel position down the screen or along the y-axis. Now let's see example. Coordinates 200, 150 denotes a pixel that lie 199 pixel away from the left edge of the screen and 149 pixel away from the top edge of the screen as shown here. Okay. Now since the counting of pixels start from 0 and not from 1. So 200 actually means 199th and 150 means 149th position across the down the condition. Now you can see a position of a x-axis in a pixel coordinates. Okay. This is the figure. Now next, setting the screen mode means the screen command help us to set any one of the 9 graphics screen available in QBasic, displaying the graphic output. Now the syntax for the screen command is as given below, syntax, screen and mode number. Now you can see examples. Screen 0 sets the screen for the text mode, and now next, screen first sets the screen for the medium resolution graphics mode. Now 320 and into 200 also given, and screen 7 also given in this mode. Now next, colors in QBasic. So whatever object we make in QBasic can be colored. Screen 7 in QBasic QB64 can display 16 colors whose color code are given in the table below. Now color, you can see black, blue, green, cyan, red, magenta, brown, white. Okay. Now color and code also given. Now next, the pset statement. Pset statement for pixel set. The pset statement allow us to turn on a light of a pixel on the graphics screen by specifying its coordinate position and the color in which we want to display it. Now next, syntax, pset xy. C where refer to the column coordinates, Y refer to the row coordinate, and C refer to the color code. And already example are given: pixel on screen clear and screen for 7, pset 50, 100 and 5. Now see output or press enter any key. Now next, the above program will set a magenta dot colors code 5 at the coordinate position 50, 100 on screen 7. Now remember that is not mandatory to give the color code in the pset command. Now see activity students, set whether this statement true and false. The first question, the graphic output from a QBasic program is displayed on a screen. So it's a false statement. Second, screen first is an example of the text mode screen QBasic. It's false. Third, the pset statement is used to turn on a pixel on the screen. It's true statement. Now last, the color code for the cyan color in QBasic screen 7 is 3. It's a true statement. Okay students, so fill it properly. Activity page number 106. Now next topic student, the draw statement. Draw statement works like the turtle in the logo programming language. So with the draw command we can start a drawing from a fixed point which is set to the help of the pset statement and move around on the screen and draw straight lines in 8 different directions without specifying any pixel coordinates. So the syntax for the draw statement is, so see properly syntax. Draw direction string. Then where the direction string consists of one or more of the following keywords and commands. Okay. Now next DN, draw a line of n pixel in the downward direction. Next RN, draw a line of n pixel in the right direction. Next UN, draw a line of n pixel in the upward direction. Next draw a line of n pixel in left direction, right upward direction, down right direction, down left direction, left upward direction. So all are directions are related in chart with the help of remember the direction letters. Okay, so this is a draw direction string. Now next is tip point. If you do not fix the starting position of a drawing using the pset command, the draw statement will always draw the line from the center of the screen. Okay students. Now next topic students, drawing shape using the draw statement. Please let us draw some interesting shape using the draw statement. Now see example to draw a triangle using the draw statement. Write a program properly. Okay, so screen to CLS pset 100, 100, draw inverted comma R 120, H60 and G60 inverted comma, then end. Okay, now see output in this figure. So output show a proper triangle. Okay, so press the key to continue. So this is a program and example of triangle shape. Okay, now next second example to draw a star pattern using the draw statement. Program screen to CLS preset 240, 150, draw R 120 and H60, G60 preset 220 and 120, then draw R 120, G60, 10, 60, H60 and so a program output show a pattern, star shape pattern. Okay, now the first preset statement fix the pixel with the coordinates 250, 240 and 150. So as the starting point for the student's first triangle, the second preset statement sets the pixel with the coordinate 240, 120. So as the starting point for drawing the second triangle in the reverse direction. Now see activity. Do it yourself student. Draw a rectangle using the draw statement having a width 100 and length 120, 150. Okay. Then second question, draw a square using the draw statement with each side being equal to 120. Okay. So both are question to related activity part of a questions example, help of example. Then next the circle statement. The circle statement used to draw circle, arc and ellipse. So using this statement we can also draw colored circles and ellipses. The syntax of the circle statement is as shown below. First syntax circle x and y, then RC start and accepts ratio. Okay, the here xy are the coordinate of the center of the circle. Next R is the radius of the circle in a pixel. Now C is this color code of the color used to draw the color. Okay, now note start and end are used only to draw arc. So if a full circle is to be drawn, a comma can be placed in place of these values or these can be left out altogether. So the accept ratio is to be given only for drawing ellipses. So let us see few example of drawing circle using the circle statement. Now students see example to draw a circle of radius 50. Now screen CLS circle 160 and 120. Now 50 or 15. So this and so see a screen output show a circle related of our program. Okay. Now in the above example the coordinate 160, 120 tell the computer where to put the center of the circle 50. Okay, now is the radius of how big the circle will be 15. Is the color code bright or snow, white describing the color for the circle. Okay, so this is a program of a circle related. Now next last topic is the example related second example. Let's see student to draw two concentric circles. Okay, now write a program screen to CLS circle 160, 120, 50. Okay, now circle 160, 120, 70 and then end. Press the end. Now see output related a concentric circle. Now the above program draw two concentric circles with common center coordinate 160 and 120 but with varying radii 50 and 70 mentioned. Okay. Now next is drawing ellipses using circle statement. So then ellipse is an oval shape that looks like a stretched circle. Now to draw an ellipse, we need to make sure that the accept ratio is either less than or greater than 1. So when the accept ratio is greater than 1, so a vertical ellipse is drawn, and when the accept ratio is less than 1, the horizontal ellipse is drawn. Now next example, see to draw a vertical ellipses. CLS screen first, circle to 40, 90, okay. Now 41, so mention same as it is, write a program and see output of a vertical ellipse. Now in the above program, the accept ratio of the first ellipse less than 150 horizontal ellipse, okay, is drawn. Next the accept ratio of the second ellipse is 2. Now greater than 1, 2, so a vertical ellipse is formed. Now see your next color statement. Actually the color statement sets the color for the background and the border color of a graphic shapes. So we can also display text in color in the graphics mode with the help of the color statement. Now for most of the graphic mode, the syntax is. Now see properly syntax: color, foreground color code, okay, background color code, border code. Next example to see to change the text foreground color to red and the background color to light sky blue, okay. Now students, see a program. Screen 7 CLS color 4, okay. 11 print, this is a colored line, then end the program, okay. Now see a same as it is, practice all this example, okay, with the help of a book, okay student. So do it yourself, all this example. Now class 5th year, today's homework is chapter number 7, define important terms, undo, redo, popping, moving, okay students.